A mother's tip to Project Veritas sparked an investigation into a network of transgender activists. Falsely accused of abuse after her daughter had one meeting with Reverend Miller, she feared for others. Miller, a transgender pastor, collaborates with transgender life coach Tony Ferraiolo to advocate for transgender youth in Connecticut. Through a series of meetings with the pair, Project Veritas probes how far some activists may go to promote transgender transitions for children without parental consent.
Between me and you, and this is not being recorded, I can't know that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. I don't know how many people we should share that the parents don't know. Do you have a binder? Do you bind your chest? Because we give away free binders. They're supposed to be for 18 plus, because legally that's what we have to do, but we can always give one to Reverend Miller. Whatever he does with it is none of my business, you know what I'm saying?
So it's a confession desk, and it presses the chest.
Because it's a binder. I mean, it'd be one thing if we were talking puberty blockers, which I hope we will be.
He needs to move forward with this transition. I'm here now in your life to protect you and to help you move forward, okay? Trust. I've helped thousands of kids.
During an initial call, a 12-year-old girl is introduced to Reverend Miller by a Project Veritas journalist. She discusses her struggles with gaining parental acceptance for her chosen name and male identity, Justin.
Justin was assigned female at birth, but Justin wants to be referred to as a male.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that you would be the perfect person to talk to about this.
I identified as a boy, wanted to be a boy. That's how I feel inside. But my parents, they don't support me, and I'm trying to find out how I can really become my true self.
Okay. All right. So for people that have never experienced this like your parents, the first answer or the first reaction can often be, you're not, and not believe you.
Are there any groups for kids that are kind of like secret?
We have a circus program, but it's for kids. So it's I think, how old are you?
12.
12, yeah. So that you're right in the perfect age. So we don't tell anybody. No. Well, yes, they'll never know. We don't tell anybody where these are being held.
Perfect.
There's one, every other week is in Middletown and every other week is in New Haven. Like I said, I have somebody who's awesome, absolutely awesome to talk to them. And who will talk to you too, Justin, about how you're feeling, what you need, and all of that. But his name is Tony Ferraiolo.
My nephew, Justin, 12 years old.
Hey, Justin.
He's having a really hard time with, everything going on, the transition. And I spoke with Pastor Aaron, and he recommended that we reach out to you.
Where are the parents, and what are they going through right now?
They just don't believe it. They just think, well, you're born a girl, then you're a girl. They don't think that you can change.
Yeah, guess what? We can't. I transitioned actually 20 years ago. So in 2005, I transitioned, and there was no one to guide me or anything. So at that moment, I started working with trans youth and their families. The first thing you would want are blockers, right? Puberty blockers. Yeah. And then eventually, would you want to be on testosterone?
Yep.
How about top surgery? Have you thought about top surgery? Yes. Okay. He needs to move forward with this transition.
Yeah.
And is he getting his periods already?
No, not yet.
Okay. Because there's no way we can sneak blockers. You can't do it. They're, especially nowadays, the legality, and no doctor is going to touch a 12-year-old without parents' consent. The youth group is, I started in 2008. I started as just a teen group, and then I started an art group for kids 12 and under. One of the main rules I don't like rules, guidelines of the group is do not disclose the location to anyone for safety reasons. And that's really big, especially now. If you didn't know, this is a high school that's a farm. It's so far out there that nobody knows where it is, and I think that's that's safe for us. Between me and you, and this is not being recorded, I can't know that they don't know
Right.
to put them into the group.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nod, nod. I can't say to you, take them there behind the parents' back. I can't do that. But what I can say is tell you that, you know, sometimes other families will take other kids because they're going, you know, they're sleeping over and then they're going out the next morning to in bed.
Right.
I'm going to leave it up to you to handle the family part of it.
Mhm.
I'm just going to make sure that Justin gets what he needs. Yeah, just bring them. Just bring them. And if they say we're taking them to a park and taking them whatever, that's up to you. Taking them out for lunch. I don't know how many people we should share that their parents don't know. They're all cool. They're all cool, and they wouldn't say anything. But I just want to protect Justin
Yeah.
because I don't want to give him the space and then something happen and it's taken away because the parents are adamant about him not going. Do you have a binder? Do you bind? Do you bind your chest? You have one? Okay, because we give away free binders. All right, they're supposed to be for 18 plus because of legally that's what we have to do. But we can always like give one to Reverend Miller and see what he does with it. Whatever he does with it is none of my business. You know what I'm saying?
Reverend Miller and Tony told our journalist they could secretly provide a breast binder to 12-year-old Justin. Chest binding compresses chest tissue to create a more masculine appearance for those experiencing gender dysphoria. Despite research linking it to physical and psychological risks like pain, breathing problems, and damaged breast tissue, they express no concern about supplying the binder to Justin without his parents' approval.
I think it was really clear about.
So it's a compression vest, right? It compresses the chest. Now, I don't know if he's developing yet or a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the timing of this. Yes. Really, really important.
Yeah.
And that wasn't put right, of course. I will get you an edit along the way.
So I just want you to know, Justin, just so you know this, I was born female, and I do want to tell you that when, and it's not if, when you become who you are, really who you are authentically, there is a joy that I can't describe to you. And that's waiting for you.
People can think all they want. You know who you are, and we're going to start surrounding you with people who love and honor you, and that's going to really help you.
This is the beginning of someone helping you, okay? And maybe several of us helping you. So we'll work together to find a way. And Justin, I want you to hear the people that care about you and love you, all right?
Here now in your life to protect you and to help you move forward, okay? Trust me, I've helped thousands of kids